Before you begin, take a moment to make yourself comfortable. Let your body rest easily, your breath find its natural rhythm. Let the space around you become still. Now, before you continue, stay with this session until the end. Every moment will build upon the last, guiding you deeper into the current of understanding that flows quietly between all minds. You are about to cross into the bridge of knowing, a realm not of words, but of resonance, not of effort, but of listening. Close your eyes. Let the outside world soften, dissolve. Imagine your awareness as a calm lake beneath a twilight sky. The water smooth, the stars reflected upon its surface. You are both the water and the reflection. You are both the stillness and the subtle light within it. As your breathing slows, you begin to sense a quiet hum, a vibration that is not sound, but a presence within and beyond you. This is the field of knowing, a shared atmosphere of thought, emotion, and memory that connects every conscious being. Breathe into it gently. With each inhale, you become a little more attuned. With each exhale, you release distraction and doubt. Now imagine this field as a vast current of light, golden blue with a hint of silver clarity, flowing endlessly between stars and minds alike. You do not enter it. You remember that you already live within it. As your awareness settles deeper, you may feel slight tingles across your temples, a warmth behind your eyes, or the faint sense that something greater is quietly listening with you. This is not imagination alone. It is the mind's natural resonance with other minds. Thoughts here move like gentle waves, carrying emotion, intention, and essence. This is telepathic perception in its earliest form, the art of listening without effort, of knowing without thought. Now, begin to notice the texture of your own thoughts. Some appear as words, some arrive as pictures, and some as subtle feelings that have no name. Allow them all to arise. Let them pass across your awareness, like clouds drifting across a clear sky. Then, ask softly within yourself, which of these is truly mine? Notice how some dissolve quickly. They are echoes of habit, but a few remain luminous. They do not belong to you. They belong with you. These are impressions drawn from the shared field, whispers of the collective mind, tones of empathy, intuition, and quiet knowing. Do not chase them. Simply listen as you might listen to the distant sound of waves at night. Now visualize before you a mirror, not made of glass, but of still light, hovering in space. This is the mirror of minds. Within it, you can perceive reflection not of your face, but of your awareness. See thoughts enter and fade within its glow. They appear as colors, symbols, or soft patterns of energy. Observe them. Do not judge or grasp. The more neutrally you witness, the more clearly the reflections reveal meaning. You begin to understand. Telepathy is not about sending or receiving. It is about resonating. It is about resting so completely in clarity that others may feel your thought as naturally as you sense theirs. Now imagine a second light emerging across from you. A quiet presence, another consciousness, like a distant flame in the mist. Do not name this being. Do not seek to know who it is. Simply sense their awareness. Between you forms a thread, a beam of golden blue light, soft as breath, steady as intention. With each breath, you are both tuning into harmony. With each exhale, you are both releasing what separates perception. Now allow an image to form, perhaps a simple symbol, a leaf, a circle, a star, or with just a pulse of color. Hold it gently in your awareness. Do not force it to move. Simply invite it to be seen. Across the bridge between you. Wait. Listen not for a reply in words, but for a feeling of recognition. A soft echo, a warmth in your chest, a synchrony of breath or emotion. That is resonance, the first quiet shimmer of telepathic rapport. Now feel the mirror widen, the bridge extending into open space, into the wider stream of life. Above you, the sky deepens to indigo. Stars shimmer like thoughts within the infinite. Below you, the earth hums, the heartbeat of every living thing moving in rhythm. You're both, the luminous sky and the breathing earth. You stand at the crossing of both realms, a bridge of knowing between nature and cosmos. You begin to sense that thought is universal, that beneath language and form, every being radiates meaning and feeling, and you, by stillness, can feel it. For a moment, bring to mind a person you trust, someone open, kind, and calm. Picture them surrounded by soft light. Hold the feeling of gratitude and care for them. Let this emotion fill your heart center. Now, without speaking, let your inner awareness whisper a simple message, not in words, but in essence. Perhaps peace, or I'm here, or simply light. Send it as warmth, not as thought. Then let go. Trust the field to carry it. Without expectation, you may sense a subtle answer, a wave of warmth returning, or a flicker of calm recognition. That is enough. You are learning to speak in the silent language of resonance. Slowly, bring your awareness back to yourself. The mirror fades. The bridge remains, but quiet. You rest again in your own lake of stillness. Clear, open, gently breathing. Notice how different you feel now. More spacious, more aware, as though the edges of self have softened, and the world feels a little closer. You have begun to sense the bridge of knowing, the threshold where perception and connection meet. In the next part, you will learn to stabilize this awareness, to sustain connection at greater distances, and to harmonize telepathic recall and verification. For now, simply remain in the quiet glow. Let the sound of stillness guide you. Soft fading tones, breath pauses. You are here. You are connected. You are the bridge. You return now, gently, to the luminous space within. The still lake of your awareness has not changed, but its surface is wider now, its reflection reaching farther into the horizon of mind. The light that connects you to another is the same light that threads through every consciousness. It is the quiet intelligence of life itself, a resonance that never truly ends. Now imagine that same gentle bridge of light, stretching far into the distance, across space, across time. It does not weaken. It does not fade. It flows effortlessly, like a current through air, subtle, invisible, precise. You might picture it as a soft thread of silver gold, extending across cities, oceans, even stars. The connection is not about physical distance. It is about vibrational alignment. Wherever understanding exists, connection can be felt. You are not sending. You are synchronizing. You are tuning your mind to the same quiet frequency of awareness that all beings share beneath thought. Breathe slowly. With each inhale, you attune a little more deeply. With each exhale, you let go of the idea of separation. Let the space between you and all others become transparent, a field of listening. In this way, distance telepathy is not effort. It is remembrance. It is rediscovering that there is no true far away. There is only the rhythm of one consciousness, expressed in many places. Now the bridge expands again, from one-to-one connection to the quiet harmony of many minds. Imagine yourself surrounded by others, not in body, but in awareness. You do not need to see their faces. You only sense their light. Some glow gently, some shimmer brightly, some flicker softly like candle flames in the wind. Together, all these lights form a sphere, a living field, breathing, pulsing, radiant. You're part of this field. Your calm adds stability. Your stillness becomes clarity for all. This is group field resonance, a shared frequency of peace and insight. When one mind breathes gently, others find it easier to rest. When one heart opens, others remember how to soften. The field amplifies harmony. It balances itself through mutual awareness. Feel the rhythm of that collective heartbeat, a single pulse beneath countless waves. You are both individual and whole. You are both sender and receiver. There is no boundary here, only exchange. Now bring your awareness to the subtle impressions that have passed through the shared field. Not all are meant to be remembered consciously, but some carry meaning that unfolds slowly. Telepathic recall is the art of allowing what has been received to rise naturally into understanding. There is no need to analyze or control. Simply rest your awareness in quiet curiosity. Ask softly within yourself, what does the field wish to reveal now? Wait, feel rather than think. You may notice a faint image, a thought that returns, or a feeling that clarifies itself in silence. Perhaps you recall a symbol from earlier, a color, a shape, a rhythm. As you rest with it, meaning begins to bloom. This is telepathic recall, the moment when resonance becomes realization. You do not figure out. You remember it. It rises from the shared field, as gently as dawn light from the horizon. Now, you come to the practice of verification, not as proof, but as grounding. True telepathic connection is not about demonstration or control. It is about coherence, the alignment between experience and response. When you feel a connection, notice how it feels in your body. Is it calm? Is it gentle, balanced, and clear? These are signs of authentic resonance. If it feels heavy or chaotic, it may be the echo of emotion, not communication. In such moments, return to breath, to neutrality, to stillness. Verification comes from inner coherence. The clearer you are, the truer the reflection. When a shared image, thought, or emotion is later confirmed in the outer world, accept it with humility. It is not proof of power. It is evidence of harmony. You and another mind have resonated on the same wavelength. And for a moment, awareness became shared clarity. Now, allow this field to soften once more. Sense its warmth filling the space between all minds. This gentle radiance carries balance, a subtle harmonizing current that restores calm wherever it touches. You do not need to send healing. You only need to rest in harmony. The field does the rest. Imagine the light expanding through you, through those you have connected with, through the collective of all who seek stillness. Every calm mind becomes a lantern. Every lantern adds light to the shared sky. You are part of that constellation now, not separate, not above, but among. Slowly, begin to draw your awareness back toward the center of your being. The bridge remains, but it is now effortless, a quiet pathway of understanding that you can enter at any moment. Notice how the body feels lighter, how the breath flows naturally, how the mind feels open but steady. You have learned that telepathy is not about reaching outward, but resting inward until the boundaries of thought dissolve and connection becomes natural. You have learned to listen through silence, to recall through stillness, to verify through coherence. You have learned that the bridge between minds is built of empathy, patience, and quiet awareness. Now let all images fade. The mirror dissolves. The lights soften. The field becomes one quiet glow. There is no sender, no receiver, only presence. Stay here for a moment. Let stillness breathe you. Let the sound of silence fill the space between each thought. This is open stillness, the infinite center where all minds meet. You are the bridge. You are the listener and the song. You are the stillness that connects everything. Remain as long as you wish. When you return, carry this awareness lightly. Let it move with you into the world. A quiet knowing that connection is always here.